Peace, peace. My boy got that work should be having my shit smelling like spoiled or some shit. That's cause I been having my headphones in. You know, let's just start the video off funny as hell. But off I'm dead serious. Be having them gloves on and putting them fucking headphones on. You know. No, I'm talking shit. You know. Talking shit camera. Uh I saw this been on my mind, like, you know, shout out to I forgot his channel name. Shout out to that channel though for exposing where my man's from. He looked his Facebook up. Paul Birdsong of the, you know, so-called new Black Panther Party movement. And recently had to change the name and shit like that. Yeah, they move quick. That goes to show. Man, like, when you fuck around, bro. Let me take this case off. When you fuck around and be bullshitting, our people really be on cold for real, bro. Like, we is on cold, bro. Like, shout out to, you know, FBA, man. Shout out to anybody from the land, bro, of America, KKK, man. And we already been here, bro. You know, like when people see me with my rings and my nose ring, man, everybody can have their opinion. You can troll on this thing, man. But look, on some real shit, it's shit that, you know, it's so many different things and variety of so many different tribal ways like we had naturally already. And this is what this is about, bro. And you know, I was taking up for this man, the half black, half Latino man. And because a lot of people don't know his background as far as like who is, you know, like, is he Latino and black? You could see it in him, but then like my man exposed his information, was exposed on the internet. He made a video because I want to watch what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He made a video, looked up his shit, you know, and was like, you can do the same thing. Of course, we can look up his name and his people's obituary, his dad obituary on there, you know what I'm saying, showing that he Black American himself. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so he half black and half, but you know, but everything, like you know, we know agents out there, people who hired for fuck shit. The information might come out 20, 50 years later. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't fall for this shit, like, because we got our own shit going on already. Like, like my girl just called me, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, was like, soon as I got off work, like, something just happened, like, with the police just got in the chase. Like, and somebody got in the chase and died on the scene. Now, and the people's about to end up suing these people. You know what I'm saying? Suing the city, the police and shit, because they said, I didn't even know this, that the police don't supposed to have a chase on residential streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I gotta look up some information about the young man who just was getting fucked with at 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. And a lot of people do not be thinking, so I gotta help people think around this mug, bro. And people be thinking, but we be having other shit going on. Let me put it like that. Because, but at the same time, freedom be at jeopardy. And I'm 35. I'm just turned 35. I want to see the brothers at 24 make it to 34 and 35, bro. Make it to 25, bro. At that. Like, it's really, and everybody be thinking we sweet or some shit. And when we turn the fuck up individually, everybody on one person, bro. It's a mad world going on. But let me say this about Lansing, Michigan. For those that don't know, or if you is from Michigan, but if you don't know, Lansing is the capital city of Michigan. You know, and we have the capital, you got capital cities everywhere of each state. Lansing, Michigan. This man is from Lansing, Michigan. Everybody do have a background, but dude been disrespectful. And I just found out he said some shit on the Instagram about, you know, when he didn't say nothing, he was comparing himself to Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all have our opinion on shit. But when you sit up there and say you got bigger guns than the new Black Panther, bro, like, you don't even, you must sound, the dude sounded ignorant as fuck. Like, I was trying to give the benefit of the doubt, like, but when I also knew, like, damn, this shit is all psyop. First, it was them coming out supporting the immigrants. Then they had the basketball players supporting or having a say, having a question. Like, the basketball players is concerned. When the black children was getting killed, the teens was getting killed, or even adults, what do you think about this? Or, they answer is, I don't speak on politics. This was the athletes when it come to somebody that look like them. I'm not a politician. I'm not an activist. But when it comes to this, somebody that, you know, and it's a mental war going on. There's not no white or black thing. I'm not making it that, bro. It's all about programming and having you look at you like you deserve to. This is how I'm looking at it. You know, excuse the language, YouTube. I'm trying to, you know, they trying to make it look like we is okay to go away, lose our soul out of our body, basically. Unalive. We look better. We think they want us to make it look like it's okay for us to get unalive. But when it's somebody else that don't look like us, just because they don't look like us don't mean they don't have no little blood in there neither. You know, this is the mental war that's going on. You better get with the shits, my brothers and sisters. You better get with the shits. Because the motherfuckers be out here programmed, bro. On some real motherfuckers is programmed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my man's is half black and half Latino, but when you say you got bigger guns than, y'all got bigger guns than the new Black Panthers, than the old Black Panthers, and it's like trying to degenerate them on the moves they was making, and the ignorance is like, damn, man, you is ignorant. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't agree with everything, but, you know, I do some, and I got a book he said to recommend to get about, it's called the U.S. government, the U.S. government, papers of U.S. government. Had to get book a couple years. It was about the riots and stuff. But the police upgraded, the police had to upgrade. They had to start having military weapons because the riots that the black people our people was having back then. Our people back then was when they was rioting, bro. See, we didn't never get a chance to riot, bro. We protested, and we take that back. We did have a chance to. We burned shit up. We fucked shit up in this generation. I'm talking about me per se. I didn't have to do some shit around here. But yeah, our people did. You know what I'm saying? But our people was turning the fuck up so bad they had to upgrade the police weapons. So for my mans to come out there talking about some, you know, all the cameras, lights, action, you know, on your dancing shit, you know, damn, cameras out, come on in. This is why people saying they are agents, bro, and I agree. At first, I'm like, nah, they probably just been off the radar, because, you know, people, you got people who off the radar that be doing shit, but and you never know who keep their shit off the internet. You know, because word of mouth is the best moves to make. Because broadcasting your shit, you know, it's bound for anything to get infiltrated, for real. Whether if we try to move as quiet as possible, it's bound for some shit to get infiltrated. Because we study the Black Panther movements, the movements. Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, bro. Anybody any of these brothers, bro, that came out got infiltrated, bro, or groups got infiltrated, man. Like it's inevitable. So it's like, but it's like, and that's the fear that they got installed in us. Like you're gonna get, might as well join with us. Go along, get along, man. Let's go along and go ahead and get along with this shit. I'm gonna make my money and go to work, but I'm not about to compromise my soul, man, for somebody to like me, bro. You go respect me. I don't give a fuck about being liked. Shit, can have that shit. You know what I'm saying? But my man's though, like we have, and I put his name like, cause it's funny, like I never heard of this dude, and we never, like, it's so much shit that been going on around here, Michigan alone. I don't know what goes on in Lansing, but it is it's a lot of stalkers out here. And I'm gonna just keep it at that. I'm gonna just keep it at that. It's a lot of stalkers out here. It is a lot of stalkers out here. You know, I'm gonna just keep it at that. Like people that watch people targeting people, man, like this shit is like, you know, it's nothing new. It's nothing new, but it's like, why come out for them when we have our own, when we have people look like us getting dropped, but you want to go out there with somebody, you know, and I don't wish nothing on that, I don't wish nothing on nobody, man, but it's just like, it's a mental game, man, and people like having groups and shit and not really genuine using a Black Panther name, man. It's like, yeah, I'm glad that they forced that man to change this shit, bro. One thing I noticed, like, when it come to Tupac, when it come to legacies of black people, you cannot fuck around and just think you finna just come and do whatever the fuck you think you want to do. It's just not rocking, bro. The disrespect on Tupac name and trying to get clout off his name and shit. And then, you know, motherfuckers, mama passed away. Guess what? You still got the people. Like, motherfuckers gonna try to do some shit 100 years down the line. Motherfuckers is riding about this shit. Well, you trying to get some limelight about disrespecting him. Okay, now we finna get some limelight disrespecting your motherfucking ass. Trying to get some limelight by using the Black Panthers and then talking them down. It's not even a fact. They didn't have a problem. The problem is that you talking down and trying to like come through on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. We don't wish death on nobody, bro. But don't nobody give a fuck about us when we get smoked. And it's motherfuckers that look like us from the land their ancestors fought on the land, bro. Don't even give a fuck, bro. Because motherfuckers is either one trying to survive, bro, or two, they literally just don't give a fuck, bro. They literally don't give a fuck, bro. Motherfuckers. So it's like, and I'm 30, like I said, I'm 35, bro. I just turned 35, and it's like, damn, bro. I still got the fire in me, bro, but I don't go out, I don't make no, and I gotta use my creative energy. So I don't want to use my shit wrong. Like, but I'm not about to never do no shit how Dawg did. You brandishing your gun, one thing you do not do, and then threatening these law enforcements or these is motherfuckers who's putting in work to get immigrants out and shit like this. Which I agree. These immigrants don't fuck with us. Excuse my language. They don't rock with us, bro. Yet we at these jobs and shit where it's like everybody getting money together. But outside of there, even most times inside, man, I'm by my goddamn self, bro. And I'm happy that I rock like that, bro. I see the fake love, I'll be like, motherfuckers don't want to see a black man, especially a black man, bro. Or a black woman too. But especially somebody that look like me, whether darker or lighter, but they know it's one of them. They don't want you. We don't want our head up. They don't want us walking with our head up. They always want our head down in competition with somebody else that look like me. But you, it's always a game. But when you get past that, when you vibrating high, when you vibrating in your thought form, man, unstoppable. Unfucking stoppable, bro. Unfucking stoppable, bro. And especially when you going through this shit, like I just caught a little video yesterday, leaving overtime, and it's like every time, like I got pulled over before. I was about to do a compilation on how I got stopped in Grand Blake versus how I got stopped in Fenton, and I fucked around and deleted the video a long time ago, I think. But I just caught a little video yesterday. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers sitting out at another plant. Fenton police just sitting there like shit crazy, bro. This is our fucking enemy. And I'm not declaring this shit. It already been declared, bro. It already been, and I'm talking about for me. Because you come out here fucking with me while I'm walking, working out, motherfucker stalking me hella a few times, bro. Threw me in jail because it's like they knew I bought a gun. Never brandished this gun. Never even got a chance to shoot that gun. A week later, somebody shooting a gun some fucking wells, and guess what? The gun went off like, bow, bow. Like nobody wasn't having no shootout. It's like motherfuckers is watching motherfuckers in the neighborhood. Man, it's really a prison zone for souls to, it's a war on the souls, bro. That's how I'm looking at this shit, bro. I'm not looking at race no more, bro. But at the same time, I'm aware of shit that people can benefit off of having a certain skin complexion. But when somebody knows something is wrong, though, a motherfucker gonna let me know that don't even look like, they ain't even my same race. And then you got others that look like me that's like concerned, like, man, like, nigga, like, damn, I'm getting fucked with for nothing. It's because motherfucker do hate this, so they gonna use their complexion to play this game, but the whole time they just as puppets and just as they just as mutts. They try to make you look like a mutt, but they just as really a mutt. But our enemy, bro, been declaring, been warring, been lynching, hanging us, but using bullets and paperwork. Fraudulent games, man. This is the new lynch. This is the new rope. That's the new rope. Paperwork, bullets. That's the new rope. Why don't you talk about that, Paul Birdsong? Why don't you? Why you come? You done expose yourself. Then you got mad and throwing the Black Panther patches down. Man, nigga, you didn't put it on. I mean, yeah, he had a couple videos where he was out there talking to the police, but it's like, nigga, what action was really out there? It's like you went out there and started some shit just to have the police say some shit and calling them, it was the black police, y'all sellouts. Yeah, I agree. But nigga, they on the 9 to 5, bro. They could have been some motherfuckers that don't even fuck with people. It's like you don't make a move when it ain't none to be made, bro. It's like that's really agent tactics, bro. It's either you really an agent, bro, or you really just, I forgot the damn name of the title. You're an agent, you working for somebody, or you really just out for selfish agenda. You done went through some shit and you just expressing yourself. But come on, at this age, I don't even give a fuck, man. Really, age don't even really matter, bro. like I said before, it's like once you turn the other cheek, one time you be like, all right. Couple times it's like, all right. Then they come around and bruise your other cheek. They they try to fuck your life up using your name, your government name is attached to you or to the name of you. And then it's like, damn, bro, it's like, damn, they trying to just make me unprotectable. Or they trying to make me financially fucked up. Like I can't even, or it's a blackball game. So it's like, oh, you done hit the other cheek. Nah, I'm ready to crash the fuck out. Come pulling me over. Oh, I'm ready to crash the fuck. This is what is going on, bro. It's shit that going on that's not making the mass media, of course, because it's normalized for real. It's normalized for us to get fucked with. It's normalized for us to like, all right, y'all can deal with this shit. We go keep doing this shit. Cool. Because this is what I realized also. This is what I realized also. It's that the soul cannot really be fucked with. You can only do so much until revenge from within is going to override. And there ain't going to be nowhere to run. And there ain't going to be nowhere to hide. And the people is going to revolt. And when I mean revolt, this war ain't even going to be like, they trying to provoke a war. They trying to start a war or make it look like it's something going on and want us to react so we can get depleted in numbers and get out here and get depleted in numbers, get new cases and shit built on. This war gonna be so fucking active. And it's been brewing for decades. I've been putting shit together, like not even putting it together. I'm just been watching shit, just militias, white militias. Like we don't fuck with the government. This and that. And I'm like, man, they gotta be agents, man. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn. Maybe we go bump heads again, or you still bump because you got some weird ass Caucasians out here, organ harvesting like it's a natural habitat. But you probably got I don't know every damn thing, so I'm not gonna just say it's 100% people. Hell no, bro, because I'm not about to declare some shit that I don't have no. Even my discernment says that is just, it's a certain people that got they hand in some shit. It ain't 100% of what's one people, bro. Cause it's motherfuckers that's looking like me that's selling out. Police actively doing agent proactive shit, like starting shit with people. Like, yeah, you do shit when you young and shit, but even when you young, you got it. That's why it's like, I'm not gonna just use that excuse. That's why I take muds like me from my age and even younger, 25. When I was 25, I was thinking like 35, bro. But I was getting harassed, and my fire back then is still the fucking same as today, bro. Back then, like 10 years ago, a decade ago. I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make this shit up. Like, I can't make up the pain. I can't make up the. And I want to take y'all. I'm gonna take y'all to a couple. I'm gonna take y'all. Like, I'm gonna walk through and do a live again. Like, I'm gonna try to wait till it calm down snowing. You know what I'm saying? But I want to show y'all like the street I was on. I got her, and it's funny. Like, I feel like it's the universe was like, it's funny. Like, I don't want to be like on some mystical shit, but I'm like, damn, it's the universe testing me right now. I got fucked with when I got fucked with twice, and not just on fuck with. I didn't shit didn't happen with me with niggas on the street, on the same street, and then like years later, I look at the street name. His name's Sin, bro. It start with Sin. Literally sin, bro. Sin. And I was like, this shit, I can't make this shit up. It's like, but I'm just the individuals, other individuals that go through the same shit. And but I would never want fucking with nobody, never did certain shit. I'm not gonna say like people that do certain shit just deserve to get fucked with, you know what I'm saying? But when a motherfucker run up on you, bro, you don't know the motherfucking can from a can of paint, you never did nothing to them. They not even from the neighborhood, they not even from, you don't even know where the fuck. It's like, bro, you come fucking with me, bro. Declaring war on one individual. They declaring a war rant. You trying to give me a case so you can have a war rant. So you can have a rant. You can come war and rant on one individual. Y'all heard of compound words. I ain't just making this shit up. We learned about compound words in English class in middle school and high school, probably every elementary, depending on who you are, what school you went to. We learned about compound words. There's two words in one. War, rant. War and rant. Putting a warrant out for your arrest. Bench warrant. Bench warrant. I ain't making this shit up. It's in your words, baby. I'm up out of here, man. Love y'all.